Hello everybody, my name is Marlo and welcome back to the Ripple Effects server. You may notice from the extreme distortion that I'm a little speedy today. We're going to get into that later on in the episode, but there's actually quite a few things I want to get done today, so I guess let's just begin. The first of which is down this hole right here. And it is down which chute? Oh, this one, right here, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to do the start of today's episode by filling out another one of these sort of offshoots we have of this main platform here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. And guys, I'm going to tell you a secret. I'm running really thin on ideas for farms and such to put down here, anything sort of technical, so... yeah, I mean, I've got like 2 or 3 ideas left, but certainly not 5. So if you have any farms, preferably ones that aren't going to cause me to lag too much, yeah, let me know because, yeah, honestly, I'm a bit stuck at the moment. Anyway, on to the actual thing that's going to be going down this hole here. So as per usual, I have already dug the room out, so I'm ready to go. And usually with the builds down here and the technical farms and stuff, I tend to just... show you a hole that has been dug and show you it when the room's finished, and then I do the technical or vice versa with those last two. And I mean, that works really well for me because the way I record is strange. I only get like certain times I can record, and yeah, it's better if I spend more time playing than recording. But I want to get your guys' input into, you know, that. So do you like big progress updates, or would you rather I sort of like drop in more and tell you how it's going? Because me personally, I love the big progress updates. We can just get so much more done in the episode if I just skip a whole bunch of stuff, you know, in between things, because I don't really know what I'd say, you know. I could do like half of the room now, and then I'd come back and say, this is half the room. I'm going to do the other half now. So, yeah, I would personally rather just sort of show you it when it's, well, when I've made a lot of progress, unlike now. But yeah, let me know, guys, what is your, you know, preference on that? Don't know whether I'd actually change it, but I mean, if everybody likes small progress updates, then I guess I would. But yeah, I like me some big progress, so let's go ahead and make some, shall we? And this is what we've got going on. I must say, I really do like experimenting with different block palettes. And I seriously underuse terracotta. Like, I'm using a lot of concrete this season, but terracotta's like a more relaxed, not quite as vibrant and in-your-face concrete. So yeah, I should really use that more. It's a really nice textured block. I like it. Anyway, so we've got some white, some light blue, some light grey, and some purple. Yeah, and then nether brick and endstone I think works. I don't know. Endstone would probably work with a lot of blocks. So yeah, the floor isn't anything special really, but yeah, there is one little thing I don't like about this room. These line glitches up here with the stairs, but let's just not talk about them. They actually might be too dark and you might not be able to see it in the video. I'm not crazy, I promise. But you may notice that there's some holes for filling. So let's go grab some redstone supplies and start making some automatic potion brewing, systems. Yes. Did I even mention that we were making a potion brewery? I don't think I did I? No. We're making a potion brewery, guys. I probably should have led with that one. Okay, so we now have all of the potion brewing setups in place. If this design looks a little familiar, then it might be because you watched Carl's video by now. By the time you're watching this, probably at least a month ago. But Carl's video where he set up decoys, brewing stations, it's the same design. It's from a YouTuber who goes by the name of Cortizarino. Hopefully I'm saying that right. I will leave the link to that video in the description. It's a stupidly simple, well, not that I understand it, but it's very small brewing station. So I'm not really going to explain how it works because I don't particularly know. But we're going to press a button and that will do its thing. Hopefully. Looks like it's doing it. Yeah, we'll talk about some of the things while that goes ahead and brews. So the thing with this design is you have to do it with potions that only require 3 ingredients. So nether wart, magma cream, and then redstone. So we've got fire resistance there, night vision, slow falling, and speed. The only potion I ever use is fire resistance, but I felt like these three I might possibly use. I've used slow falling 4, probably won't ever use speed, and probably won't ever use night vision, but hey, they're good to have, I guess. Oh, did it finish? Oh, it's adding the redstone in now. And then it goes straight into that chest. Wonderful. Yeah, so I've color-coded them here with the carpets. I think that's right. That's purple. I don't actually know what the color of night vision potions are. I'm awful with colors, so they could not be very correct. But yeah, so that should be done by now. It is. I don't need to take any. I've got one in my inventory, which I keep on me at all times, because you never know when you're going to fall into lava now, do you? Now, you're probably wondering, what does this button do? Well, you don't really need to know. Let's go do something else. Just kidding, I'll show you what it does. Okay, so we're going to press it here. We may get a bit of lag. Not actually too bad. Okay, and then we're going to wait some amount of time. And here it comes, raining down the nether wart. I haven't actually harvested this when it's been sort of fully grown, so there's going to be probably a lot coming in. It's definitely not done. Yeah, this will probably be enough nether wart from me and probably all of the other server members for the entire season. Oh, we're already full on inventory. Okay, these are just going to have to go in here for now. Oh, it's still coming. Oh god. I don't need this much nether wart. I went massively overkill on the farm. I just had so much room, I got carried away. Okay, that might be it. We can turn it off now. Okay, I think that's it. So we get near enough a full, yeah, pretty much a full choker box full of nether wart every single time we harvest. And then I've got a little button with a pathway going back there, so I can just, yeah, restock it or plant it. So yeah, that's where the hole leads. I'm not going to show you the farm because it's really boring and there's nothing special about it at all. Did I show this? I can't remember. I'll say anyway, and if not, then I'll make an awkward cut in the video. But basically, this is where I'm going to refill the water bottles that are stored in that chest there. Basically, we've got 2 water columns here, so instead of doing it manually, because that's so much effort, we can fill them up here and then chuck them into the water streams, and they will go into their designated chests. So yeah, that's the potion room that I will probably never return to. Yeah, good project. I've had these beacons set up at the base for a good couple of days now, and to be completely honest with you, I'm still not convinced that I actually want to keep them. I'm not a huge fan of the FOV change of the speed 2 boost, and that's the only beacon effect that I would actually want at the base. And plus, I'm not entirely convinced that they look good. I want your feedback on that. Do you think the beacon beams sort of ruin the look of the island? I honestly have no idea. I really would appreciate some guidance there as to whether you think it looked better before or after. But we are going to actually improve the base of these at the moment because, one, it is a huge safety hazard. There it's a big drop down. And 2, it looks a little boring and plain right now. I think that looks better than just a plain beacon. Wouldn't you agree? I would say so. It's meant to be some sort of like shrine looking thing, which I think it does the job of that. I will need to bring the grass out a bit here though, but I think to get the full effect of this we're going to have to do it on all 5 beacons. And that is what I've done. All 5 beacons now have their shrine thingies at the bottom, which really does improve the look of them. I think I'm going to keep these unless for some reason everyone is against them. I don't really know why you would be. Whoop. That was... Wow, that was a good landing. I meant to do that, definitely. Yeah, didn't mean to just fly over the top of them smoothly. I meant to land perfectly without really noticing. Yeah, so all the beacons are in place. I do like the look of them, especially at night time, along with everything else that glows like they are on the island. Yeah, anyway, good little project done. I slowly am adjusting to the speed, I think. I'll get there eventually. But let's go and do something else, shall we? Perhaps in here? I don't actually know. I haven't thought about what we're going to do next. Okay, we're not underground, as you can probably tell, I would imagine. I was just flying around the base trying to think of something we can do when I came to the Tiki Beach here. and realize that we have our tiki hut that's selling drinks or what have you, and there's 3 serving holes with no mini server players inside, and that is just a perfect opportunity to put some of our fellow server members inside in miniature form. So yeah, let's go grab some. Okay, I was just on my way to my dye farm where I have some cows, which I needed for leather, which I needed for little server member clothes, and looks like our April spoils container is here, so let's have a look, shall we? I don't know what these are. Am I meant to? Albany, I'm sorry if this is really obvious. I'm sure it will make sense when I look in what's inside. So what have we got? Life is like a chocolate container. Okay. Chocolate theme this time. Does that make any more sense? Nope. Maybe I'm just being really stupid. So what have we got? Actually, we can read the contents at the end of this wonderful book, I'm sure. Okay, I'm going to try read this. Here we go. April brings us the greatest holiday ever, chocolate Easter. I knew it. I knew it all along. Chocolate day. So we decided to give you a lot of sweet brown stuff. Oh god, a lot. We have decided to honor the past meaning of this day's celebration of fertility by gifting you some eggs and, for some reason, pieces of rabbit. Don't ask. Also creepy soundtrack. Don't ask either. I'll ask no questions. Don't worry, Albany. We also thought you might enjoy participating in a non-so-traditional Easter egg hunt. For that, new sentence. For that event, each one of you will need to hide 2 eggs in your base for others to find, then try to find everyone else's. Another game! Oh my god, okay. You can build them using the materials included, but you can also use other materials if you wish. Both egg must also include a chest containing 7 crystal eggs each. Diamonds, right? These are the prizes that people will collect when they find them. Please build the eggs in places that are easily accessible without breaking blocks or flying. Always keep everyone else's enjoyment in mind when you hide them. I will do. We ask everyone that you build both eggs by the 18th of April so that on the hunt can start on the 19th. Okay, it's currently the 1st of April. April Fools. Happy April Fools. Probably a month later than that, I'm sure, with my recording schedule. So yeah, basically that gives me plenty of time to do that. Here are the names of everyone who will participate in this event: Magoo, Duds, Bank, Carl, Jimbo, Link, me, and Croc. Oh no, these are not contestants. So we got a bunch of cocoa beans, some chicken eggs, some poor little bunny feet that Albany probably cut off with his own 2 hands. Probably skinned 64 rabbits as well. Oh wait, what? Rabbit skinned and skinned rabbits? Oh, wait, hang on. Skinned rabbits? I'm very confused. Rabbit skins and skin rabbits. I don't know. Crystal eggs, gigantic eggs, 2 chests, and 1 creepy 11 disc. Oh, raw rabbit. Okay, never mind. I just can't see anything. Okay, so I will probably just do this and show you off camera because, yeah, I mean, the competition will be over by the time this episode comes out. So yeah, let's go hide these somewhere. Actually, wait, hang on. I'm getting ahead of myself. I need some leather first. Okay, so we now have 3 new bartenders. The first one being Winter, the second one is Crafty, and the third one is the Noob. So they are ready to serve you all the drinks you want. No limit. Come get them or something. They're all in uniform. I never really know what to do for the clothes. I just did something colourful. There's really not too much room for movement in here, is there, guys? Well, have fun. I'll leave you with that. Yeah, anyway, I have actually planted the eggs. Oh, this is a nice view. So I'm going to show you where they are because, well, why not? To my calculations, this should be out after the 19th of April, so we should be good. So the first egg is in the sheep farm. Can you see it? Can you? You shouldn't be able to. It's not visible from here. You actually have to go to where the storage is to find it, which is down here. And there you go. Egg with the 7 crystal eggs ready for collection. Yeah, I think that's quite a sneaky little hiding spot. To find the second egg, they will need to come inside the guest house and then have a little conversation with receptionist Carl, and then in fact go down to the hidden casino where the egg will be revealed. Yeah, I think that's allowed. I mean, the rules were no flying or breaking blocks, right? You know, it's if you know there's a casino down here, it's really easy. But I don't know. I feel like people that have either A, forgotten this exists or never saw it in the first place, they might be able to use their intuition to look behind a painting. That's a common trick people use, is hidden doorways. So I think that's a good place to put it. I don't think that's too difficult. Fingers crossed. Yeah, so once again, 7 crystals. Now, as far as recording, looking for the eggs, I most likely won't do that. I'm still going to take part in it because that will be a whole bunch of fun. But I'm most likely not going to record just because you won't see it for like a long time. Made that mistake a bit with the Hunt for Love last month of March. So yeah, I'm probably not going to record it, but I'm sure some other people will. And yeah, it's going to be a whole bunch of fun. I'm really looking forward to it. I think I'm actually going to end the episode here, guys. I was kind of hoping we'd be able to get to do something else of importance in this episode, like a farm or something along the lines of that, but I've actually been doing a lot of preparation and planning and resource gathering for a fairly big project next episode, so there's something to look forward to, I guess. But before we do go, I just want to show you a quick change I made in our 4-in-1 store in the embassy area here. So up here we used to sell pumpkin pie, and we made a total of 3 diamonds, a grand total of 3 diamonds. Yeah, so I switched out for shulker boxes. So I've got, what is this? I think I worked out to be 108 shulker boxes, and I'm charging 3 diamonds for a box. I don't know if that's a good price or not. I really have no idea. I was going to do 4, but that felt a little too steep, and 2 felt a little too cheap. So I went for 3. If they're not selling, then, well, I will reduce the price, obviously. They're not really too hard to get since we have the increased drop rate of shulkers on our on the server here. So yeah, it's really not too difficult to get shulkers, but I figured they'd probably be a better seller than pumpkin pie. So that's what I've done up here. Still selling dyes, still selling stuff from the coral farm, which I think I actually need to do a little bit of restocking. Yeah, just a tiny bit. Someone's bought something. And over here, we used to sell rockets and gunpowder, but I haven't sold gunpowder in a long time, and rockets always seem to run out. So yeah, we just sell rockets now. I'm fully stocked up. Hopefully, I won't need to come back here as often is the hope, and they are my like best seller. So it was a smart decision, I think. I've changed the sign up here as well. So yeah, anyway, so that's the changes I've made. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. We'll do a little fly around for no real reason while we end off the episode. But yes, as I said, next one, if everything goes to plan at least, I've still got a lot of work to do. It will be a bit of a mega episode, so look forward to that. But I hope you enjoyed this one. I've kind of forgotten what we did, to be honest. It's been a while. Beacons and brewing or something like that. Yeah. Anyway, thank you guys ever so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy it, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye for now. Oh my god. No.